Hey, howdy, hey, partners! It's Woody back again, and we're finishing more episodes of Bested James. So the last episode we watched was No Joke for James. So let's figure out what the other few episodes are. So to continue 5, 6, 7, and 8, the next episode is our James learns a lesson, Percy and James and the Fruity Day, James goes buzz, and time for trouble. So let's watch our 5th episode. James learns a lesson.
James was enjoying his life on the island of Sodor, but he still had a lot to learn.
This was all the way back before
a special mixed traffic engine,
or the previous episodes.
You can pull coaches or freight cars quite easily, but you must learn by your mistakes.
Well, it is kind of true.
James knew what Sir Topham Hatt meant. He could well remember that dreadful accident on his first day.
Yep, where Thomas had to save him after when James crashed into a field of cows.
They don't like being bumped. Everyone came to admire James. I'm really a splendid engine, he thought.
Who doesn't like saying that all the time, huh?
A shower of water fell on Sir Topham's nice new top hat.
Oh dear.
Just then the conductor blew his whistle. James thought they had better go. Go on, he puffed to Edward. Don't push, replied Edward. The coaches were grumbling too. Don't go so fast.
Oh
James
dear.
listened.
He's getting anxious.
When at last they stopped at the next station, 2 coaches were beyond the platform. They had to go back to let the passengers out. No one seemed to know about Sir Topham's new hat.
I wonder why the engines have sad faces. James should have been happier, like the narrator said.
Presently, they came to the station where Thomas was waiting with his 2 coaches.
Oh, there's Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle.
Hello, James, said Thomas. Feeling better? That's good.
Well, that's a nice compliment, Thomas.
Oh, that's my conductor's whistle. I must go. I don't know what Sir Topham Hatt would do without me to run this branch line.
Well, so long, partner.
Edward and James passed the field where James had had his accident. The fence was mended and the cows were back again.
Well, that's a good sign.
They ended their journey and rested before setting off for home.
All right.
James was still wondering what Sir Topham would have to say about his new hat.
Yeah, I wonder what Sir Topham Hatt's words might be about his hat. Well, let's find out.
Next morning, he spoke severely to James. If you can't behave, I shall take away your red coat and have you painted blue. James didn't like that at all.
Poor James.
He was very rough with the grumbling coaches as he brought them to the platform. Don't talk. Come on.
Oh, geez, he's really mad.
Gordon never has to fetch his own coaches, he thought to himself. He's only painted blue. To make James even more cross, this time no one came near him.
And that's even more chance to make him angrier than ever.
Gordon is the only engine who could pull coaches.
Well, not with that attitude, you can't, James. Because frankly, you're gonna cause an accident.
Hurry, puffed James. You're going too fast, replied the coaches. James laughed and tried to go faster, but the coaches wouldn't let him.
Yeah, I can tell why.
We're going to stop.
Ooh.
What's the matter? James asked his driver. The brakes are on. Leak in the pipe, most likely. You've banged the coaches enough to make a leak in anything.
Oh dear.
Mended, said the conductor. We'll do it with newspaper and a leather bootlace, replied the driver.
And that's how it became a hit during the first episode when Gordon and Henry were teasing him about the bootlace.
You have a leather bootlace there, said the conductor to a smartly dressed man. Please give it to me. I won't. Then I'm afraid the train will just stop where it is.
Oh dear.
The passengers all said what a bad railway it was. Then they told the man how bad he was instead. Everyone was very cross.
Well, I could see that the man was not nice.
His laces over.
Well, at least he finally made a good choice.
Newspaper tightly round the hole in the brake pipe. And James was able to pull the train.
Well, getting on up, James.
But he was a sadder and wiser James who took care never to bump coaches again.
Well, he'll learn that lesson. Well, let's pause our episode here. So that's another episode of Woody Watches Thomas and Friends, and we'll see you soon for the next episode coming your way. So long, partners.